family and friends from Belize. It's hard to believe it's the last week in April and we're getting ready to leave Belize today to head to the Orange Conference in Atlanta. So I know we'll get to see many of you there. The past few months have been just wide open crazy, and God has just shown up in amazing ways. We had a team from Westwood, Alabama that it was a family impact journey, and they brought their kids back again this year. And God showed up in the lives of the children like never before. We had one of the kids pray that her heart's desire was that her friends would know Jesus and pass it on to the next generation, the next generation, and the next generation. And that's out of a little girl that just turned 6 years old. We had another little girl that clung to her new friends. She was 7 and cried and didn't want to leave. And you know, they make a connection in God, because there's no material items, I want to play with your toy, or can I come over to your house and play video games. It's not based on that. It's based on true love, the kind of love that God calls us to love Him above all things and to love each other. That's what these kids are learning on journey with their families. At Orange Conference this year, the theme is Game Changers, and I think it's an amazing theme. There is a time in your life that there's going to be an event, a happening, a something that changes you forever. And at that moment, you get to decide if you're going to be obedient to Christ and what He calls you to. Our moment came on a first-time mission trip here in Belize, and we saw the children, and God just burdened our hearts for education, for ministry, for medical needs, for food needs. Stop Hunger Now, we just received a first shipment about a month ago of 22,000 pounds of food and vitamins from Vitamin Angels. And that is a blessing so big and so far above David and I. It is definitely from God. This past week we had a medical team here and a construction team, and I'm so happy to tell you that the years of vision, the years of work of opening a medical clinic here in Belize has happened. And in July, the Kidz Konnect Family Medical Clinic will open in Hope Creek. And we have partnered with IT Vet, which is a technical school here in Belize. So there are going to be classes and things happening in this school that can be utilized as a model for all of Belize, for all of Central and South America. God-sized dreams. You know, as we travel to Orange, I'm just going to ask you to be praying, if you're at the Orange Conference, even if you're not, wherever you are today. Pray and be aware of what God's bringing into your life, because you can be a game changer. It doesn't take a pastor. It doesn't take somebody that's in the mission field in a foreign land. Wherever you are, that is your mission field. And if you can have the impact, it's the little things. It's all the little things added together with each other that make the huge game changes. You know, this summer we're going to attempt to do something on a scale that has never been done in Belize. We've got 2 camps in July. One is a sports camp and one is a praise camp, and it's got hip-hop and it's got all kinds of fun things, but more importantly, it's got the Word of God. We could have as many as 700 or 800 kids at these camps. There's no way to know. So we need you praying. Praying for those folks that are coming down. We've got over 70 people from the U.S. coming to help us with sports camp, because it takes us all working together. So again, as you can see, God is so busy here in Belize. We want to thank you for all the prayers, all the support, for coming down and sacrificing, for writing letters to the children here, for maintaining that connection. Because it's through connections, just like Jesus chose disciples, that we're able to build the kingdom. So, we hope to see you soon. Enough for now, because there's a lot of work to be done. God bless you. Know you're in our prayers, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Love. Mwah.